Hey, what's happening, gamers? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Road to Mario Kart World. This is episode 11. Toad attempts 150 cc's. And I've just been told by the audience if we clear 150 cc's, we will unlock mirror courses. So that means there is the possibility of another Mario Kart Double Dash stream tomorrow at 3 o'clock. So we're going to try. Now, I'm not the best Mario Kart player in the world, so please, give me a break. But I will do my best. So, hi guys. If you guys could keep watching the YouTube shorts, it would really help us out tremendously. Thank you very much. And let's get this show on the road. So we're going to start over. We were doing 150 cc's today. And we'll be playing as Toad.
Yeah! Oh.
Okay, we're gonna save Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong for tomorrow. So today is all about Toad and Toadette. Toadette's gonna drive, Toad's gonna throw stuff. Aw, yeah. Oh wait, no. Actually, no. Toad has a speed advantage? It doesn't matter who has the speed advantage. They're the same. Oh, that's the speed of the cart! Yeah, I want the girl to drive. There. 150 cc's, let's go for it. Aw, yeah.
Yeah! Oh.
Mushroom. Did I do that so fast I wasn't paying attention? I already did it. Wow. Way to go, me. Guys, I multitasked like crazy. Holy cow. Huh. I didn't even realize I did that. I did some calculations with taxes. I made Mario Kart thumbnail for tomorrow, the Xenoblade thumbnail. I cut out the music interlude at the beginning of Marvel Rivals. I advertised on all our social media. I ate my cereal. I didn't have time to do the dishes. But that's about it. So I did. I have forks now, yeah, so I will be able to have, oh wow, this is not done. Oh my gosh, that's probably part of the reason why Mario Kart is not getting rewatched. Ooh, I'll have to fix that later. So I have like 4 or 5 videos that do not have, ending images. Or, redirect things. Alright, so we've done 78 live streams of Marvel Rivals at this point. Wowzers. Alright, let's go. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Alright, let's do this! Luigi Circuit. Outta yeah. And I have the windows open to try to lower the temperature in the house. Temperature of the house is 73 degrees. It's too hot. Well, it's too cold outside to turn on the air conditioner because what will happen is your pipes will burst. So, can't do that. So we have to do it the old-fashioned way, which is open the windows. So the windows have only dropped the house down 1 degree in the past 30 minutes. So it was 74 degrees, now it's 73. And that's with all the windows open in the house. Except for upstairs, because I think Amber's going to take a nap in the office. Or she might take a nap in the bedroom. No! Chain chomp! Chain chomp! Oh! Oh no. 150 cc's is being cruel to me. Oh! Oh my gosh! Leave little Toad alone, you jerks! Ah! What is happening right now? Oh my gosh! suffice to say, I think we're gonna redo this race. Ah, yes we are. Oh my gosh. Why? Ah. This game needs to be on Nintendo Switch Online. It probably will, although Nintendo is probably like, why would we give you a beloved Mario Kart game on the Nintendo GameCube Classic section when we could have you buy the brand new Mario World? In fact, do we know for certain that Mario Kart Deluxe 8 is backwards compatible on Nintendo Switch 2? Did anybody check that? Does it show up on the list of the 150 games that are not compatible out of the thousands of games that were on Switch 1? Because that would be very interesting if they neglected to make Mario Kart 8 Deluxe compatible. So, if I was Nintendo, based on their new greedy ways of doing things, what I would do is be like, Mario Kart Double Dash will be coming in the future by 2027 to GameCube, because we want people to pay for 2 years for Mario Kart World. And also, we're proud to announce, if Mario Kart World does bad, you know what they're going to do? They'll make an enhanced version of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You watch. I think I understand how this new Nintendo works. And it is a new Nintendo company. It's not the same one. They're doing... Well, it's old Nintendo, actually. I'm just going to start calling them old Nintendo, because they're doing Yamagata-Gucci practices. Yeah, 100% on. Yamaguchi was the guy who started doing collections as soon as the Super Nintendo. Super Mario All-Stars, all that stuff. Having people repay high price for the same Mario games they've already played, but just making the graphics a little bit better. No! You need to go up. I need to go up. No! I love those Christmas pillows. The winter pillows, they're not Christmas. I lost. Ow!
I'm sorry, why? I didn't even ask you to get on.
I know, I caught up on my own.
It's my fault.
I've been maimed! Call husband services, I was pushed into the microphone. No. I got up to give Amber a hug and I forgot the mic was there. Oops. Well, we're off to a great start. Not. Need to lower the temperature in the house, honey. I can't breathe. It's too sticky. And I can't put the AC on because it's too cold outside. You cannot run an air conditioner at 50 degrees. Da, 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 da. I know, honey. I'll take care of stuff later. You cheeky monkey! No, honey. Donkey Kong and Waluigi are causing problems. What, babe? Oh! No, you have to have proof of that, though, honey. That could create a whole thing. Hey, guys, do you know if Diddy Kong is in Mario Kart World, yes or no? Did Diddy Kong make it to the cut? It wouldn't matter to Japan, though. Mario Kart says he is. OH says no. You saw him on the trailer? No, Mario Kart, these people are wrong. It took them nearly a decade to put Diddy Kong, Donkey Kong's nephew in Mario Kart, like Mario Kart 8? No! Diddy Kong was in Mario Kart Double Dash! Real reason why Diddy Kong is not in Mario Kart World? Maybe we'll find out if he's in it on the 17th of April. Yeah, I agree with this person. I think they're going to keep some Mario Kart characters unlockable and even continue updating the game for years to come. So, yeah, I think Diddy Kong's going to be in the game. I think he's going to be DLC. There's no way that... I mean, why in the world would you hold a... listen to me. Why in the world would you have a Mario Kart Direct, a 30-minute Direct, for stuff that we already know about Mario Kart World? They're going to reveal new stuff. You know they're going to talk about a Season Pass. This is the new Nintendo, or rather the old Nintendo. This is the 90s Nintendo. They are going to milk whatever they can and make people pay for it. You have any idea how much 90s kids had to pay for the Super Scope? It was like 80 bucks. And it only worked on one game. One. It was a cool game, though, but it was 80 bucks. It didn't even come with a game. I don't think so. You shot giant robots or something. It was kind of cool. That was one of the first games that I sold way before I got rid of my game collection in the 2000s. I got rid of the Super Scope and that robot game as early as like 1998, 1997. I traded that thing in and barely got anything for it, too. And you're going to be a monkey in my side, aren't you? No, 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 no! Ah! No! Curse you! Nah! Great, this race is... No! Come on! Yeah! Ow! No one cares about Funky Kong? No. Yeah, free roam is the biggest focus of the game, but they're gonna have DLC. They're gonna have other kart racers. You think really they're gonna make a Mario Kart world without Link and Animal Crossing and all those other characters? I don't think so. I think there's gonna be a DLC for other racers. I don't think there's gonna be DLC so much for other tracks unless like Nintendo adds. You know what they should do? Because the game is $80. They should add, like, you know how Marvel Rivals and these other, like, massively open world, whatever games, they add new stages every once in a while? Like, every few months, they should add one new track. Like, to put it in the world. They should update it. Because they have to give the consumer something. Because they're probably going to make us pay for additional characters to race as. The racers that they've shown so far are the ones that are in the game. At start. There's no way they're going to leave out Diddy Kong. They're no, you know, they're going to make people pay for stuff. Why in the world is there a 30-minute Nintendo Direct this week on just Mario Kart? If we already know about Knockout and the open world, you know, they haven't talked about the skins yet, the costumes that you can unlock or buy or whatever. We don't know. Nobody knows how you get the costumes. Like, each racer has, like, 8 costumes. There's, like, different carts, and I could see them charging people per costume. I hope they don't, but they could do the Fortnite thing, people. It could be, like, $10 a skin. Holy crap, that would be bad. I wouldn't put it past it, old Nintendo. I mean, new Nintendo. I got a bad feeling about this. I got a bad feeling about this. Gosh, I hope I'm wrong. Oh, I hope I'm wrong. Why did I say that? Why? Why? It's already such an expensive game as it is. There's no way they would do that. They didn't charge per racer in the other games. They did have Season Pass that came with new characters. And new racetracks. Maybe they'll do that. That wouldn't be so bad. Maybe. What do they charge for the costumes? No, stop yourself. Don't think that. No. There's no way they would do that. Would they? Oh, no. Don't let your mind go there. It's gonna be fine. Nintendo Direct's gonna be great. They're not gonna do anything to cause outrage again. It's not like Nintendo's desperate for news coverage. They have to do stuff that's going to lessen the noise about the Switch, too. There's no way they're going to do something else stupid. There's no way. Who would be that dumb? I'm just worried over nothing. It's not going to happen. There's no way. They're reading the market. They know about the outrage. They're not going to do something stupid like say, hey, if you want additional skins, it's $10 a character. Or $10 a skin, like Fortnite. Or here's a battle pass like Fortnite. Oh, gosh. Stop giving them ideas. Who's for Bob? Who's for Bob? NANI?! No! No! Don't let the monkey win! Gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh! Yes! Ha ha ha! You wish there was a way to slap some sense into me? I might have just manifested something horrible, I'm sorry. My brain was just wondering, like, how worse could things be, and I just came up with a million more problems. I'm not making a video on that. I'm not gonna will that into existence. We're gonna wait until the Nintendo Direct. And if anything gets bad, I will apologize. But I don't think they're gonna do that. There's no way they could justify an $80 game if they're charging like $10 per skin. There's no way. Like they would fail. They would. When is the Nintendo Direct? The 17th. It's probably at 10 in the morning. Let me see. Oh. 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, March 17th. 9 a.m. Yep, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a 30-minute direct. 30-minute presentation. And so far, they have not announced any information about a... People have asked them, is there a season pass? Is there DLC characters? Is there any of that stuff? They haven't said anything yet. So... Yahoo! Yeah, I know, Miss Deanna. I'm just based on the shape of the industry right now, it's very easy for me to backslide into all these terrible things that could happen, like charging for skins, because I mean, in my defense, you know, I was giving Nintendo the benefit of the doubt because it was like, okay, they're re-releasing Zelda Breath of the Wild, and it's gonna have all the DLC. It's gonna be $69.99. You know, that's what everybody was assuming. And now we realize that the enhanced version of Breath of the Wild is $69.99, which is more expensive than the original Breath of the Wild, plus you have to pay the $20 for the DLC. And there's conflicting reports. Like, some people say you don't have to buy the Zelda game again if you have the expansion pass, the Nintendo Switch Online. And other people are saying you do have to pay $10, even if you have the Nintendo Switch expansion pass. And you have to pay the $20 for the DLC. So you have to pay $30 again to play the game, even if you already own it. Whereas you're going to have to pay $20 again to play the DLC if you want to anyway. Because you have to, you know, it's just... But, you know, I keep reminding myself this is not the same Nintendo anymore. It's different. So, yeah, my head literally goes to a lot of negative things that could happen, but I have no bearings that it will. But, you know, we live in an era where season passes and battle passes and DLC is the lay of the land. And Nintendo's already charging an arm and a leg for, you know... At most, they can only charge $20 for DLC, so if they're trying to make a profit, they'd have to charge per skin. But I'm hoping that, you know, the skins will be unlocked, like, based on stuff you do in the game, because that's more fun. No one likes paying for characters. You used to unlock hidden characters in Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat and stuff like that from playing the game. Nowadays, you just buy the new characters. That's the whole business model this day and age, and it's terrifying. But that's what the market does now. So it's like I'm sorry that my head went there, but yeah, I am terrified because it's like Nintendo used to be very consumer friendly, and now they're going back to how they were on the N64 and the Super Nintendo and things like that. It's just hard to witness again because it didn't work out for them. The reason why they had to change their prices to begin with is because they were failing in the market. The reason why Iwata came up with that cutthroat strategy to basically gut Nintendo's consoles and game prices was to keep them, in business. And, I mean, you could argue they have a massive war chest from Wii and Switch and 3DS that they can, technically the Switch 2 can fail, and they still won't be impacted by it. Because they have a lot of money saved up from those other consoles that sold hundreds of millions of units. But at the same time, they can't afford to continue to fail upwards. Eventually they'll run out of money like Sega did. Oh crap. Nah! Oh my gosh! Double blue shell! Oh man. That's too much. That's too much. Double the blue shells. Get out of here. Miss me with that nonsense. How am I this good in terms of marketing? I worked at Sears Corporate. I worked in the marketing department. I'm just really good at marketing. I know what companies are thinking before they do it because, I was in that... Oh, I wasn't in the video game business for marketing. As well as, I sold video games for a long time. I worked at EB Games. I worked at an electronics boutique. I worked at GameStop. Selling video games was a huge part of my income for many years before I became a YouTuber. And, working at the game store is how I segued my way into becoming a game journalist. I went from selling video games to writing video games, writing about video games. So I sold video games from like the early 2000s, and then I was writing about video games, and then like when I was trying to get married, I went back to EB Games because the game journalism thing didn't pay. I couldn't afford to just have one job. I was a game journalist on the side, and I wrote for websites, and I worked at EB Games as an assistant manager, and I was a full-time Sears representative. So I had 3 jobs going on at the same time. Most of my work that I did for the video games, I worked as a writer from Friday, Saturday, and Monday. I took Sunday off. And as soon as it was like, my day off at my jobs that I required, because I had 2 days off that I could get. So my day off was Sunday and Monday at the game store. And I worked heavily. I worked Sears on Sunday, I believe. I don't remember. No, I didn't work Sears. So I worked as a game journalist like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, like writing and doing stuff on the internet. And then I worked at both Sears and GameStop Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and sometimes Saturday if they needed me. But I was doing the writing stuff like on the side, and it didn't pay anything. But I loved it. I loved writing, and eventually, because of being the game journalist, I got into the YouTube thing because of Amber's encouragement. If it wasn't for Amber, I never would have become a YouTuber. So she was encouraging me because, I was not doing well in my writing job and all this other stuff. She was like, why don't you incorporate what you do with your writing and, show these people how it's done. Why don't you talk about all these new releases in an objective way? And that's what I did. And my first video I ever made was Spider-Man 3. Which was a brand new Wii game at the time, and it was a decent Wii game, I believe. People were giving it terrible marks. And I live in a city, guys, so you'll hear police and firefighters a lot. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. I can't recover. I don't think. We'll try. We'll try. We'll try. Oh no. Okay, that was interesting. Kind of failing upward there. Give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something good. Rod. I'm in a very dangerous position here. Oh man, I knew that was gonna happen. We might have to restart. We may have to restart. If they don't give me something good, we're host. I think we're already host, to be honest. Yeah, we're host. We're host, we're host. We gotta do it again. You can't, you can't afford to get hit that much on 150 cc's. You're done. You can't. That was only Mario Circuit, too. So we did the Mushroom Bridge, and then we did the Mario Circuit, and got destroyed. Because if you fail, you have to at least get second place in 150 cc's. You won't make it. Okay, the heckling is a little bit too much, so... I don't mind it once in a while, but... You can't keep writing the same comment, haha. It's like, it is gonna get on my nerves eventually. I'm not that patient of a person. Oh my god. Whoa! Whoa! The reason why you want to play as the Toads have the Golden Mushroom Special. But the Golden Mushroom will only help you so far. Save. Toad doesn't get, Oh, that's on me. Yeah. Yeah, but if you run into him after you shoot him, I mean, you're done. Oh, crap. How did he rubber band me? Oh, crap. Come on! Ah! He just got blown up! There's no way he'd recover that fast! There's no way! Did that drive me bananas? Yes, it did. Remember, guys, keep the shorts up. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Giant banana. They didn't find that appealing, did they? Oh, you stinker. Aha, you got hit by a car. Whoa! Very hard to take down somebody when you're in second place. They don't give you very good items. You get pretty good items in 5th and 7th place. Oh my gosh! Tough fight for second here. Yo! Not catching the guy in first unless they give us something really good. I slipped up there. That pun gave you a splitting headache? Yeah. Try putting a box fan. We don't have any box fans. We have central air. There's no reason to own a fan because of we have central heating and air conditioning. It's too cold outside to have the air conditioner on. Your pipes will break. And if your pipes break, you can create a deadly gas leaking into your home when you turn the heat on. Carbon monoxide, I believe, is what it's called. So, a lot of people don't realize that you can actually... Your pipes will break if you're using hot and then you switch to cold. So, if there's a certain time of year where you do not want to be switching back and forth between heat and cold, because you can wear out your pipes and then they'll crack. They'll either crack in the wintertime or they'll crack during the summer. So, if it was like... let me put it this way. If it was like 60 degrees out, I would run my AC. But it's 48 degrees. And all day it was like, I don't know, something. So we didn't know, because when I went to bed last night, it was 28 degrees. So I put the heat on, because we weren't running the AC yesterday anyway. And also, I don't own this house, so if I do any damages to it, like, I'm liable. Like, the landlord will crush me. And I'm still recovering for... I had to get... because the cats made a mess, I had to pay $500 to have the carpets cleaned that I didn't have. So I'm still paying back the carpet company that came last year to clean our carpets. So, you know, I can't afford... It would be thousands of dollars if the pipes break. I mean, we have carbon monoxide detectors to you know, for the deadly gas or whatever. So if there was a problem, those detectors would go off. You know that those detectors are not required in the state of Pennsylvania, but they're required in New Jersey and New York? Pennsylvania does not require those, so we brought ours from Boston. We're the only house in this district, or we're the only house in this complex that actually has a carbon monoxide detector. Everybody else just has a smoke detector. Because it's not required, and if it's not required, people don't do it. So we're still using our stuff from Boston. That stuff has like a very long lifespan. I had to replace one of them because after like 12 years it finally stopped working. But Pennsylvania, according to what I remember about the state, is they don't have a law for it. But they will still, if you somehow break your pipes, like that's like $10,000 or more. If you survive it. Your family will be paying it back, because, you know, they call it the silent gas for a reason. There's no smell to it. The only way you're going to pick it up is if you have a carbon monoxide detector. Or if you have a firefighter come to your house and they use their equipment to check to see what the levels are. Doesn't look like that's gonna be anything good. I don't think we're gonna get first on this race. Did we get first or second place on the previous race? I couldn't see. Dang it, I messed up my skid. I'm in trouble. Yeah, it's over. I messed up. Second place it is. How are they so much faster? Oh. Come on! Man, these guys are ruthless. That might be it. I might be done. I didn't get second place. Yeah, I got first in the Mushroom Bridge. Well, we're tied for first now, so that means I have to, this next race, I have to get first or second. If I don't, it's done. Landlords are supposed to be responsible? Yeah, they are. But in this country, they're not, Jotaro. I have a broken washing machine. I have a broken fridge. I have a broken stove. They've never replaced them. In fact, they're charging me like $1,500 a month, and I have no amenities. The only thing I have that works in this house is a dishwasher. The stove always adds smoke in the house, giving me a massive headache. We haven't been able to wash our clothes for almost 3 years now. And they were the ones who broke the washing machine when they fixed the plumbing problem. So when the plumbing problem happened, they created the problem with the washer and dryer. And there's nothing I can do about it. I'm not even allowed to buy a new washer and dryer. So we just go to the laundromat. But I've asked them to knock like $100 or $200 off our rent, and they won't do it. But I can't afford to move anywhere. In order to move somewhere, costs about $10,000 to $15,000 to move. Now, where am I getting that price from? Well, to hire a moving truck, it's about $1,000 to $1,200. To get a new apartment with a lease, it's about $5,000 to $6,000. Because you give them a security deposit. Security deposit is anywhere between $2,500 to $3,000, depending on where you go. And your rent, your starting rent is going to be like probably $1,500, something like that. If you're not done with your lease, you have to pay for that as well. You have to pay at least $1,000 to get out of a lease. So your estimate for moving is around $10,000 when you factor in everything. I don't have that. I don't even think I have $1,000 in the bank. So, I mean, we just renewed our lease now. And our new lease, we're going to end up paying $1,600 a month. Shoot! I just explained why I can't find a new place. Amber wants to move to Illinois. Moving to Illinois will cost me $15,000. If we were to move to Ohio, it would cost $10,000. Can't you do a lawsuit against them? Nope. Very hard for residents to sue a landlord complex. If I did move, where would I want to go? Well, I'm living in a city right now. There's a lot of crime here. I'd probably move back to a rural area, but you have to remember we lived in a rural area when we came to Pennsylvania. So we lived in the boonies when we first moved here. We had terrible internet. And that was back before 1080p was the norm for live streaming. Like, we couldn't get 1080p signal where we lived. So we had to move to the city to get better internet. So if we moved to Illinois, we'd be in the Chicago area. If we moved to Ohio, we'd probably, or Indianapolis, probably go toward Notre Dame. You have to go where the internet is. Like, our job is, you know, very dependent on the internet, live streaming. And also so we don't get hit by overage fees, because a streamer can get hit with up to $1,000 or more with using too much bandwidth. You have to get into an agreement with the internet provider and get them to agree that you'll pay a flat rate for the internet, and they won't charge you for it. So, you know, if they're charging about $100 for internet and you're paying them like $300 or $400 a month, they're not going to hit you with overage costs. So I have a contract with our current internet where I pay about $300 a month, and they've never been able to charge me like thousands of dollars for using like 4 terabytes. They can't, because we have a contractual agreement, and if they break that agreement, I can sue them and take them to court because it's an actual business agreement. It's an agreement between the internet provider as well as the company. It's a signed contract. Okay, sweetie. Otherwise, what's going to happen is an internet provider will say, hey, your internet is only going to cost about this much, but what they don't tell you is once you use up all your data, they're going to charge you like hundreds of dollars a day every day you're over. So let's say you use up all your data for live streaming in 1 week. You still have 4 weeks left of the month. They're going to charge you $100 a day. By the time you get to the end of the month, you might be $2,000 like in fees just for using the internet. Because we're using about 4 to 5 terabytes a month of data. Because we stream for like so long now. Every time you live stream, it's like, what is it? It's like 20 gigabytes. Something like that. And we stream like longer and longer all the time. We went from average live streams of 1 hour and 40 minutes for years to now some live streams last for 4 hours. You have any idea how much data that eats up? That's a lot. But when you become an adult and you look at like all the, hidden fees and stuff that companies can do, and you're a legitimate business in the US like we are, then you can come to an agreement with companies. You can talk to their business department and write out a contract. So my wife and I have never been hit hard with internet fees because we have none. We pay a flat rate of $300, and we've been paying that for 10 years. It's more expensive than other people's internet, but as streamers, we don't have to worry about the overage costs. We've never had any fees, ever. And we've used well over 3 terabytes. If we did 4K streams, we'd be using about 8 terabytes a month. Right now we use about 3.5 to 4. I forget how many hours that comes out to. It's a lot. But like I said, the company can't do anything because we have a legal agreement. They can't break it without legal action. But if I was going to do 4K, I'd have to probably renegotiate, and they'll probably charge like $600. So I'm not doing that. Even when we cover the Switch 2, we won't be covering it in 4K. It'll be 1080p. Can't do it. Can only do what we can afford, I don't even have a 4K TV anyway, so. Or a 4K capture card. Oh, snap. I forgot how brutal this game is sometimes. 100cc don't mess. Or 150cc's, excuse me. 150cc's don't mess. I know you're going to bring about the blue shell. Get it over with. Get over that blue shell. So in order to make anything happen, we have to get second place. If we do not get second place, then the remainder races are going to be insane. Because it's going to be between me and this Donkey Kong guy for the remainder of the race. Ah! That's a death block. And remember, I said I'm not very good at Mario Kart. It's true. We didn't get him. We got second, though. No! Holy crap, he rubber banded! Holy... No! No! Oh, he came out of nowhere! Shoot! It's not a three-way tie. Oh no. He can't qualify. If he qualifies, it's over. Oh, of course Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is... They made it nasty on purpose. Of course they did, because people complained about difficulty of Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart Double Dash. So Mario Kart 8 really upped the ante. I know. Mario Kart Double Dash was made because people complained about Mario 64 and Super Circuit. So they lowered the difficulty. So 150 cc's is basically like playing 100 cc's on N64. I know. That's why it's doable for me to do 150 cc's in this, is I wouldn't stand a chance. If I tried it on the N64, I would have gotten 8th. I'd be in 8th place the whole time. Which is why I didn't stream it. I did stream 1 or 2 levels, and I showed people how nasty it was. Might be why Double Dash was one of my favorite Mario Karts. I just liked it. I liked the mechanics, I liked the stages, I liked the character selection. Diddy Kong is one of my favorite characters, so Diddy Kong was playable for the first time. You know, it was good. But you can get blue shell to death in this. Like 3 blue shells like consecutively. Over and over and over again. You get blue shell to death. So you gotta have a really significant lead for when they start hammering you, and they will start hammering me on the last lap now. As well as if Donkey Kong gets second place, I'm gonna lose overall anyway. So I need to hope and pray that the guy behind me stays in third place, because if he does not, that's gonna be a big problem. So it's all dependent on, you know, if Wario can hold out Donkey Kong, then I will win. If Wario somehow ends up screwing up and Donkey Kong gets second place, it's going to be tied. So it all depends on who crossed what. See? If Donkey Kong would have gotten second place, we'd be tied right now. So now I have a chance. As long as I come in second place on the next course, then I win overall. If I get third place, I lose. Because either Wario and Waluigi will beat me, or Baby Mario and Donkey Kong will beat me. That's where we are. Well, what made this game different is, this Mario Kart, you're not allowed to hold items behind you. Items are dropped. You can't hold them in as a shield to protect you. They brought that back in another Mario Kart game, but they took it away in Double Dash. So you have to time when you release an item from behind you to stop an assailant. You cannot guard. You have to, it's all about timing. If a red shell's coming after you, you need to hold on to the shell and drop it behind you. You cannot use it as a mechanism to protect yourself. Like in previous Mario Karts, where you could literally use a banana. Shoot, I tried to drop it. You have to remember, too, there's a delay on how long an item is dropped, too. So even though the red shell was coming, I pressed the button, but I didn't drop it in time. So that's a problem, too. I think he has a red shell. Basically, the entire thing comes down to shoot! This is going to be an intense fight between Luigi and Donkey Kong. And even if he gets second place, it's still going to be a tough fight. Notice how he's dodging everything, too. So he's going to hold on to that second place! No! No! It's over! Oh my gosh! No! No, 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 no! Ah! I lost! Yo! Oh my gosh! Oh! Oh, he got blue shelled at the last second. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Holy crap. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Holy cow. Oh. Luck was on my side? Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Good lord. Chucksters rejoice? What are you, what's going on? What do you mean, are you talking about NBC Chuck? I haven't heard that term in 10 years. What's going on? Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope of a reunion. I've literally not heard that fan term in 10 years. At least. Is the Nintendo DS today? No. Tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Tuesday. Oh, the pinatas in the game. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about NBC Chuck. I was like, wow, really? It's like, that's what a fandom on the internet refer to themselves as, the Chucksters. If you watched NBC's Chuck with Zachary Levi, that was the name of the fandom. So I was like, oh my gosh, they're gonna do the reunion movie finally? It's like, no. Darn! I've been waiting so long. Star Cup. The luck of the Irish is real. I mean, we lucked out. We 100% lucked out. There's no way. Alright, guys, keep with the shorts up, okay? We're starting to slip a little bit. You went from 1,700 an hour to 1,500, so... We got 30 minutes left of the hour. Let's keep the shorts up, okay? Wait, is that the shorts playlist? Yeah, that's the shorts playlist. Click that, guys, if you can. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Star Cup, 150 cc's. And, of course, it's Sherbert Land first. Yikes. Big yikes. Oh, I'll be doing Star Cup for a while, yeah. Probably. Well, there's all these obstacles that you have to avoid in the Star Cup. Also, you're driving on ice. That's a factor. And once again, I'm fighting enemies that are bigger than me, so if I run into them, Toad and company gets hurt a lot more than if you're playing as Donkey Kong or a bigger character. You're not going to spin out as much. If you're playing as a small character, the benefit is you're supposed to be faster. But it hasn't been working out like that for me. Oh, come on, I dodged. Oh, nuts. The whole point of... Ah, jeez. The whole point of playing as a small character is you're supposed to be faster than everybody else! But I'm not. I'm not faster than everybody else. They're all faster than I am. Nuts. There's nothing I could do. Couldn't avoid that even if I wanted to! No, this might be a big problem. We might have to redo this race. I think we are going to have to redo this race. I'll try and see how I do on the next one, but gonna have to redo it probably. Who's older than me in my family? I'm the eldest. My sister and my wife are both younger than me. I married a younger girl. Oh, shoot! How did that benefit me? It really didn't. Okay, that was interesting. What is it about city driving that I'm just so good at? Ow. Probably because I'm from the city. I don't know. I just do much better at highway stages than I do, like, dirt stages or whatever. Shoot. I do appreciate that they changed the collision, because in Mario Kart 64, if you collided with oncoming traffic, your car got propelled up in the air. So I appreciate that they changed that to the point where when you smack into something, you smack into it, like, and spin out, but you don't, like, have this annoying animation where your car... Oh, nuts. And then I lose all my items on top of that. The fact that he can recover so quickly after that is insane. Block that. Yo! What? He got the... No way. Yeah, it's done. I can't win. I gotta do it again. Quit. Yep. You can't get... You can't recover from that. No. When she was in high school, we were pretty close. She chose to... My sister changed in high school. We were very close before she went to high school. My sister had a different political opinion than everybody else in my family, so she like kind of cut ties with family members during the Obama administration, I believe. And then when things hit really hard and her life went to crap basically for a while, she made amends with her parents. And then she got married and stuff like that, and she changed political affiliations or something. I don't remember. But she has my number. She's had my number for years. She never has reached out to me. Her husband has never reached out to me. So, like, I'm not the glue that holds my family together. If people want to have a relationship, like, my parents at least try to contact me. You know, it's not my job as the big brother to continue to, you know, try to force people to spend time with me if they don't want to. Like, she doesn't want to hang out with me and Amber, that's her decision. You know, I'm not going to force her, but I'm also not going to try to keep that relationship together the way it was when we were kids, because it's not worth it. I'd much rather invest all my time and energy in somebody that actually wants to talk to me. That's just where it is. I see her whenever there's a family funeral or occasionally on holidays, but, you know, that's about it. I can go 10 years without seeing her, to be honest. It's usually what it is. Jeez! And that's it. Race is over already, isn't it? Yeah, because they're so much faster. They made 2 DS games before Mario Kart. Did they? What? Alright, how are we doing on the shorts? Bad. Hey guys, if you want Mario Kart to continue, you gotta watch the shorts. You're losing about 100 views every like 5 minutes, like from the channel. If you guys want the Mario Kart stream to continue, you gotta watch the shorts. Size means nothing when it comes to speed. Sure it does. Toad has always been a fast character. Always, always, always. I'm not talking to you, Vic. I'm talking to everybody in the chat. 1 or 2 people running the shorts isn't going to do anything. You need like 10 or 15 people to click it. Two people watching the shorts playlist only equates to like 25 views in like 10 minutes. You need like 10 or 15 people. And I know there's not a lot of people because like you went from, what was it? It was like 1,500 to 1,300 in like 10 minutes. So that means there's not enough organic activity. So that means not enough people are watching the shorts playlist. It's nothing personal, it's just what it is. Like, I know. I can see it. I have the real-time data, so I can tell. No one else on YouTube knows their channel as much as I do. Like, most YouTubers have no idea that when they live stream, it's strangling their channel. They have no idea. They do it because they get super chats and they don't worry about the views. But eventually the views do matter, because the views depends how much you get paid per hour, per day, all that stuff. So if you're getting like $100 a super chat or a stream or something, it's worth it. But if you're only getting like $10 in super chats like every other stream, it's not worth it. You gotta keep your hourly views up. Have to. And like I said, there's nothing I can do for the views after like 1 in the morning, because the channel drops down to 300 or 400 views an hour at that point. And there's never been a way to recover, ever. I've tried for 2 years to try to get the channel back up, like streaming at 2 in the morning. It does nothing. It is absolutely nothing. Posting the emergency short at 11 o'clock at night helps like us end the night at like, I don't know, 1,500 views or something because of the new short. After midnight, by 1 in the morning, it plummets. It's gone. And I don't have the energy, too, to tell people to watch the shorts after 1 in the morning. I have no energy. Like, this tires me out now. Like, most streamers don't have to constantly be looking at their analytics and, you know, engaging with the chat as much as I have to. Like, when I'm not around, the channel doesn't do well. Because, like, you don't have a leader anymore. You don't have somebody to issue commands and orders and all this other stuff. It can't, the channel doesn't work on its own. It has to have people constantly watching it or it dies. And I'm fine with it dying after 1 in the morning. You know, the work begins at 7 in the morning all over again. It's the same thing every day. It'd be nice if it was a little different. Double red shells. We're screwed. Whoa! But, yeah. It's just, it's tiring. It really is. But yeah, I've had the same number for like 20 years. My sister could call us whenever she wants. Her husband could reach out and say, hey, how's it going? They haven't tried to maintain a relationship with us. We're not going to. That's not my job. She's had ample opportunity. My parents live just as far away as she does. Live about 9 hours away. My parents are in their 60s. My parents are coming to visit us in May. My poor 60-year-old parents are going to drive all the way, like 8-9 hours to come see us, and my sister, who's younger than me, and her husband have never visited me. Ever. And my wife helped her move into the apartment that she's living in with her husband. But she didn't know that. So we've already bent over backwards. I'm not doing it anymore. No offense. I'm not doing it. I'd rather try to get close to my cousin and his family, but he lives in Arkansas. And, you know, he works during the day, I work at night, so it's kind of hard to maintain. A lot of the reasons why it's hard to maintain relationships for me is I'm a nocturnal person. My family members are all during the day. My, my cousins who work as EMTs and police officers, they have the same schedule as me, but, you know, I don't have their current numbers. I have their emails. But, you know, they work a 12-hour shift every day just like I do, except they're saving lives. I'm just an entertainer. So they don't really like my choice of work anyway. You know, they'd always say, well, you know, I'm out here, I saved a guy from a gunshot wound today. What did you do? I played Mario Kart. They said, exactly. They said, how come you couldn't get into law? I'll tell you how the conversations go. It's like, Jimmy will be like, so you did this whole YouTube thing. It's like, why didn't you get into law enforcement again? What's preventing you from doing this? Like the rest of the family? Ah, that's right. You play games for a living. Ah, I forgot. So, I mean, yeah, the Portuguese side is not the nicest. Which is fine. Yeah, I don't care. That's how New Yorkers are. They don't see this as a very lucrative career. They think that, because, I mean, they hear the news that most YouTubers end up quitting after 5-6 years. So Amber and I have been at it for 16 years. So it's my family's always kind of like, you know, you're still doing that YouTube thing. Shoot. The only people that were proud of me for the job that we had was my grandparents, and they're both gone. My mom and dad are indifferent about it. You know, as long as it continues to make money and as long as we can, you know, support ourselves, they don't care what we do for a living. You know, but my parents are getting very tame with age. They're in their 60s now, so a lot of stuff that bothered them, that they worried about us when we were, you know, in our 30s and being married and stuff like that. My parents were concerned about us all the time. But, you know, we lived on opposite ends of the country. My parents moved to New York. We stayed in Boston for a while. Then we came to Pennsylvania, and they were still living in New York. That's like a 10-hour difference, you know? And now with my parents retired, they live a little bit closer in New York, but they're still like 6 hours away. Now that my grandma's gone, my parents are going to travel again because my parents love to travel. So we'll probably see them maybe once or twice a year. They'll probably stop in. They love traveling. That's what my parents love to do. I don't like to travel. My wife likes to travel, I don't. So she does mostly the traveling by herself. I pay for her, you know, stuff for her to go, and then I keep the channel alive. If both of us leave, the channel will die. And the days that we're on vacation, too, we don't receive super chats or members. We have to be active in order for that to happen. It just doesn't... It'd be nice if we went on vacation and we picked up, like, $50 in super thanks or something. But you have to remember that the channel, like, the revenue goes down, the views go down when we're not here because we're shadow banned. So people aren't constantly watching the channel. They're only watching the channel when we're live. That's it. And I have the data to prove it. It's not a mean thing. It's a real thing. It's a reality thing. You know? I've accepted it. I've done the best I can with it. But yeah, I would love to just take a week off. But I wouldn't have a channel to come back to. What's happening with Zebra Gamer right now, that would be us. And we're still around. We're still on YouTube. You know that he went from an A+ channel on YouTube to now he's a B-. He was at 150,000 views a day. He's at 60,000 views a day. In another month, his channel will be 100% dead. The amount of drops that he had after he retired, he'll probably get like 1 or 2 months of revenue, and then he'll get no revenue ever again. Like, he torpedoed his career completely. Like, there's no recovering from that. Even if he announced that he was coming back, the damage has been done, and most of his audience isn't watching his videos anymore. It's over. You know, that's why you have to be very careful for whatever reason that you announce your retirement, because there's no coming back from that. The audience leaves. He's lost about, I think it's 4,000 or 5,000 subscribers already. You know. So basically, our channel operates as if we were retired. Like, that's how many people come to the channel, because, you know, we can't get our huge audience of people to watch us. Most of these kids that retire at age 30 or whatever, they can still get people to watch them, but they still give up anyway. It doesn't make any sense to me. But then again, I'm a realist, so, you know, it doesn't compute. I think my race might be over. You can't get second twice in a row unless the person... What is he at? It's doable. But he can't win first place next time. Unless that was it. Was that it? No, it's not over. Happy Palm Sunday, thank you. If you go to vacation, would you do Nintendo Land? You spammed it over and over again, and it came out very mean-spirited. You can quote it once in a while, but that's all you were writing. So the timeout was justified. If you don't like it, leave. You can't write the same comment every time. That's spam. So whatever mod banned you or timed you, it's not a ban. Whoever timed you out is justified, because it was spam. That's the only thing you've been writing for the past 15, 20 minutes. If that hurts your feeling, go watch somebody else. I don't care. It's that simple. The torture continues? Yes, it does, Timmy. So who do we have to beat? Mario or everybody? We have to get first, don't we? Shoot! I don't even remember who had top placement on the previous lap, or who won. I think Mario won last time. I don't know. Thankfully, unlike Mario 64, or sorry, Mario Kart 64, MK64, no, not on the bridge! Oh, thank God. Sorry. Getting a little heated here. Ah! Somebody fired a blue shell on top of it? Whoa. Was it Mario and Bowser that got first on the last race? Like, who am I competing with? Fall in the pit! The aim that he had! Holy crap! I missed! It is Bowser, or it's Bowser Jr. Dang it! No! No! Ah! It's over. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They all qualified anyway. It's over. Ah! So close. So close! But I don't have a very good short-term memory, so I couldn't remember who was closest to beating me. If I would have known ahead of time, I probably wouldn't have panicked. I panicked and I crashed. No, I'm not connected online. This is all offline. This is a computer AI. I don't think you could play online in Mario Kart Double Dash anyway. I don't believe they had that option. You could play online in Mario Kart, the DS, I think. Or maybe it was Mario Kart 7 that was the first online Mario Kart. I don't remember. It's not gonna hit him, he's too far away. Dang it. Oh, you so much. No, 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 no! Crazy thing, how is you so much faster than me? How is you? How is you so much faster, yo? Ah! No! Oh, I thought that was a... Dang it! Nothing I could do. Again. Can you connect online to GameCube? I don't think so. Oh, you could play online on Mario Kart Wii? Did DS have the option? Or was it Mario Kart Wii was the first online Mario Kart? Which one was it? Was it DS or was it Mario Kart Wii? Ah! So much for my lead. Oh my gosh. Oh no, that's dangerous. Dang it. Okay, we have got a comfortable lead right now. And the lead's gone. I thought that was a great place to put that. No protection. No protection, no protection, no protection. No, 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 no! Oh my gosh! Oh, this game is stressful. Oh my gosh. Oh. We got a long way to go, guys and gals. This is nothing. This race will decide it. This race and the next one. I can only mess up one race. One. Only one. Can only mess up one time at 150 cc's. And your mess up, you still have to qualify. You still have to get second or third place in order to still win. It's true. Ah! Got you, turkey. We're not recovering from that. Oh no! I lost all the items I collected too. No! Ah! Okay, Birdo and Birdo and Wario is my rival in this, and Donkey Kong and Peach I have to watch out for. Shoot. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. That's not going to do me any favors for missing that. Nope. No! Sorry. Uh-huh. Wait, where's Wario and whatever? Wario and somebody else dropped out? They're out of the running? My competition is gone right now? Ooh. Okay. Alright, I'm okay with this. I'm very okay with this. Now, if you were playing this on N64, right... Ooh! Right now, you would have, the same people that got second and third would be, your competition right now, but Mario Kart Double Dash is different. They do it based on who knocked who out. So, our competition was Wario and... Oh, shoot, he's back! Just like that. I didn't even see him come back. Jeez. He came back. He came back. That's not good. Oh, why couldn't somebody have hit him? I'm only 2 above him. Jeez. Oh, don't wear headphones? Sorry about that, chat. Yeah. Wario cannot place. Or he can't get second or first. If he gets second, I have to get first. It's a very angry mountain. Uh-oh. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. Gotta get away from the cliff as quickly as possible. Now you would think, okay, somebody already used the blue shell, but you can get hit by consecutive blue shells in 150 cc's. It's not over till you cross that finish line. No! Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. No! 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 Oh, thank God. Oh, oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, my chest. What the heck, man? Oh, no. One more to go. Oh, good lord. Alright, one more. Special cup. Hooray. The barrel train? Oh my goodness. All right, Toad. I mean, do I have something against Birdo? I don't care for Birdo. I haven't liked Birdo since Super Mario 2. People are allowed to dislike characters. They don't need a reason. I can do that too. Do you dislike Luigi? Or how do you like that? Nobody needs a reason to not like something. You just prefer other characters. Aw, shoot. Oh, snap. This is the one that's going to be really hard. Oh, no, 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 no. You gotta go straight, 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 straight. Yep, 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 yep. Okay. Oh, what? What? Oh, come on. While we're doing this race again. Highly likely. You know, that's an incredibly dangerous thing to have. This is a dangerous item to have here. Wait, did I make him big before he hit the lightning? Did I screw myself over? He didn't get hit by the lightning. Oh no. Welp. That's it for this. No first place on this one. Nope. Well, no. That was it. That was my last chance. They gave me a crap item. Death block, death block. Yo! Come on, come on, come on. One race down. I don't care. Stop bringing up political stuff. I'm gonna time you out for being annoying. Don't be irritating. Mods, you're supposed to filter things. You're trying to keep me not from getting agitated, remember? I got enough on my plate without having to worry about social nonsense. Also, how the heck did you get past my filter? You're not supposed to be able to write that word. What the heck? Why do I always track the weirdos? Update my filters on this channel. No, 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 no. Oh. How far behind are they? Wario's right there. Jeez. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me here. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Benefits of being small. Go, 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 go! Ha ha! That's 2 down! Woo! No, you don't need to type political names. It's so the filter still works for Biden and Trump. Okay, good. Good, because, I mean, you have to understand that I don't care what you do in private, but you are not allowed to bring up certain things in my chat because you're bypassing my filter. Because those are very controversial things to talk about. And I don't appreciate people doing that. Because it has no relation whatsoever to the game I'm playing. Whatsoever. You know? So if somebody is able to get past my filter, I am either banning you from now on, or I'm timing you out for the day. Because I don't appreciate that. Well, I don't know every political figure. I only have the big ones blocked. Biden, Trump, Kamala, that kind of stuff. Obama, I think. You can probably say the vice president if you want. I only have the big controversial people blocked. That's right, Blues Cat. Yeah, I mean, it gets me heated too, because I don't want to get in a political discussion or social discussion. All you need to know about me is I believe in gender equality and men and women. That's it. You know, I believe that men and women are equal, and that girls should have as many rights as guys, and that a husband and wife are a team. And that God designed a man and a woman. That's it. So that's as far as I go. Very common sense. Everything else has no basis in my chat or my channel because I do not personally talk about it. I do not advocate for anybody other than that's it. And I still do wife jokes too because I think God gave guys the ability to have humor. And if you live with a woman, then you'll know. Especially if you live with a woman as long as I have, the jokes just come out randomly. Because you get to know people. Men and women are different. When you've been married as long as me, then you will know men and women are very different. Different styles, different interests, different anatomy, all that fun stuff. Girls have to deal with different things than guys have to deal with. But eventually, as a guy, you will have to deal with women's problems. You have to take care of your girl. Make sure that she has what she needs. And try to be sympathetic when things aren't, you know, when they get very cranky once a month or something like that, you know. That's about it. That's the only advocate I am for, is for marriage between, you know, husband and wives, pretty much. Everything else I'm pretty chill about, but I don't appreciate when people find a way to get past my filters that I personally have in place. That annoys me. Shoot, when did I get second? Oh. I'm a pretty carefree person, but I don't appreciate when people come trying to pick fights with me. It's like, I'm just gonna ban you. I don't give a flying Todd. What's that? It's like, this day and age, you're not allowed to dislike a character, and heaven forbid that character identifies as what's it ever. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But as soon as you say, I don't like that character, and they're like, no. It's like, I'm allowed to not like something. Then what you're supposed to do is you turn the question around on them. Do you hate Mario? Do you hate Luigi? Do you hate Princess Peach? Why do you hate Princess Peach? When people try to turn the conversation against you, you have to go after them. That's how you fight bullies. Because they're trying to entrap you, basically. They're not fans. They're here to mess with you. That's my only life advice for you guys, is be very careful on the internet, because certain people are not trying to be nice to you, they're just trying to get information. What's the positioning? 20 to 14? Is that where we are? So I can fail Rainbow Road then, right? Because I suck at Rainbow Road. I'll be very lucky if I get second place. I can't do Rainbow Road. Cannot. Anyway, I'm doing better now. So YouTubers, just so you know, YouTube removed where your filter is for words that you don't want in your chat. It's in a completely different section now. It used to be in your live stream thing. You have to go to your customization options of your channel. They moved it to like a place that's hidden, and it's very hard to find it. So I just, thanks to that person, I've updated the channel with like 4 new blocker words. But I don't appreciate YouTube trying to hide that because they're taking away the power from the content creator. But, you know, it's crazy that they moved it. I think it took me like 10 minutes to find where it is now or something. It's insane. It used to be so easy. It'd be like, ah, this person's causing trouble. I'm going to make sure they can never type this again. And you just, it was right in your live stream features. It's not there anymore. Because when you take away their power to save things on your channel, they can't cause problems. Because there's a lot of words that people use to cause problems. So I take people's ability to do that away from them. Because nothing transcedes my authority. Nothing. So when hackers find a way to get past that, it really ticks me off. You don't like my rules? You get bent. Oh crap. Oh wow, when I get angry, I play better. Huh. It's not good for me to get angry, though. Not at my age. Sorry, guys. I can't stand hackers. I don't have any love for hackers. I don't see them as human. I hate them. Hackers have caused me so much problems over the past, like, 5 years. I can't stand them. If I could send a drone to their house and blow them up, I would not hesitate. I would do it without any second thoughts. I do not like them. If it was legal, I would 100% do it. Because they cause nothing but misery. Well, not only that, you realize that I paid thousands of dollars in protection, like, for, like, I'm still paying that back, and I lost the ability to live stream, like, community streams on Switch. I'm furious. I lost all the revenue and super chats from community streams for Nintendo Switch games. For 2 years now. Wait, I won? Holy crap. Yeah, I need to get angry more often. Ho ho! Oh, wow. I was not even paying attention to the race. I wasn't even thinking. I got first place on Rainbow Road? Holy cow. No way. No way. Okay. I mean, obviously, Miss Deanna, I don't have the resources to hire someone to drone strike, you know, one of my enemy's houses. I'm just talking theoretically. I would love to set off an EMP wave, but it would, it would impact people that live in the neighborhood. I only have a problem with the hackers themselves. I don't want innocent people to be, innocent parties I don't want impacted. If there was a way directly to get rid of the hackers, yeah, totally, I would do it. I'm not a moral, righteous person. I've been pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed for years. This is the end result. But no, I wouldn't want to harm innocent people. So an EMP thing would be out of the question because everybody in the neighborhood would be impacted. They didn't do anything. So, it's not right for innocents to suffer because of, evil deeds of a few people. I don't believe in that. I only want to punish the evildoers. That's my mantra. Embrace the dark side. Angry means focus loop. If anything, I need to thank that person, though, because them, bypassing my filter, I made it so they can never type any crap ever again. Not on this channel. Hackers don't learn from their mistakes. You have to understand that. They're not people. Not to me. Evil demons. Oh, this feels justified. This feels worth it. Now, after you complete this, you get the, do you get the mirror class? Is that how this works? I don't know who YouTuber Mac Juggernaut is. I have no idea. As far as I know, I'm the only YouTuber that's been DDoSed. There's like a handful of us that have been swatted. I've been swatted twice. I've been DDoSed 300 times. About 300 times in 5 years. I've lost thousands of dollars in revenue because of hackers. My reputation got torpedoed for a while. I'm just thankful I haven't had to pay for the police or anything, or the DA's investigation. I don't know if I'll have to or not. I don't know how it works. I don't think so. I think if those guys get arrested, the police handle everything. I just have to show up in court. So I don't know if I'll have court fees or not. I have no idea. It's an ongoing investigation still, with hundreds of suspects. Hundreds. They've bypassed my computer. They've done all kinds of stuff. I have stuff that protects against that, but it costs thousands of dollars. Like, we had a financial loss last year in March because I had to buy protection equipment I couldn't afford. Our bank account, bounced. And then I had to recover from... It took me 2 months to recover from the fallout of having to buy that equipment. I didn't have it. Man, Bill's been with Nintendo a long time. I got swatted for playing Harry Potter, or whatever it was called. I don't remember the name of the game. Hogwarts Legacy. The second time, it's hard to call it a swatting because, they didn't have their guns drawn. And also, they were unsure what was going on. One guy had his, hand on his holster, and he came to my door. There were two guys, 2 Jeeps, and it was local, so they didn't have a SWAT team. So 2 sheriffs, looks like they were carrying shotguns. They were behind the car. There was a deputy who came up to the door, had his hand on his holster. He was knocking on my door and saying, police. And I talked to him, and I just, said, call this precinct because they're aware of, this is a swatting attempt. And he, called some number in, talked to another precinct, and they said, yeah, this house is clean. And he said, sorry to bother you, sir. And I said, well, I'd like to make a report. So the other officers left in the Jeeps. The one with the squad car stayed, and I made a report. And now every precinct in this area of Pennsylvania where I live knows about this incident. So there's no way I can ever be swatted again. There's no way. Because I made sure that every precinct knew after the first time with Hogwarts Legacy. It's a waste of police officers, emergency response people, as well as its terrifying experience. But I don't think the second time was technically a swatting because, like, not many people had their weapons drawn. So I don't really count it. But it was still a scary situation. Amber was live streaming and they heard screaming. Amber was, like, doing a community stream with you guys last April, I think it was. 2024 was the last one. And she was screaming, and so they were outside the door, so that looked really bad for me, and I was like, my wife's live streaming. I opened the door, I had my hands up, I said, my wife is live streaming. She's not in danger, nobody's in danger. And I said, call this precinct. I'm not going to tell you the name of the precinct, but I said, call this precinct, and they'll clarify that everything that's happening here is it's a false emergency. This is not real. So. But yeah, I mean, that stuff is terrifying, though. You know? I don't know what all tour mode is, but I guess we're doing that tomorrow. I have no idea what all tour is. Wait, what is all tour? I'm just curious, where is it? Yeah. Oh, okay. How do you unlock mirror mode? I guess we're not done with this game yet. Also, I have a question for you guys. Didn't Mario Kart Double Dash used to have a different background? This background looks different than the one I used to have. The one I used to have, like, Rainbow Road or something? I think. Well, I'm not going to play it on 150 cc's. I'll do all tour on 100 cc's. How's that? Well, I mean, when they DDoS you, they get your address. They get your IP address. That's how you get swatted. You don't need a webcam to be swatted. If you 100% everything... So, I had a different title screen on this back in the day. I don't have it anymore, obviously. Wasn't that the Wii? I don't remember. You guys are asking me to remember something almost 20 years ago. Not happening. Not happening. Alright, so we'll do all tour tomorrow. Maybe we're not going to get to Mario Kart DS until Wednesday, which would be great for me. I need to milk these games out. I can't afford to do new games yet until I get paid. So if I can stretch the legs of this another 2 streams, that's awesome for me. You know what I mean? We'll do All-Star tomorrow, whatever it's called. All-Star Cup, I don't know. But anyway, I'll see you guys on Scooby-Doo. We're not going to be talking about this again, so... thank you guys for testing to make sure the filter works and the swear filter and all that other stuff. You guys are awesome. And see you for Scooby-Doo, which will be an ultimate stream, so none of this is going to carry over anyway. I'm going to go cool down because I'm still ticked. Okay? See you guys on the next one.